It's interesting to me how often horror and comedy overlap. How many famous actors got their start in low budget horror movies? I mean, you had William Shatner, Kevin Bacon, Johnny Depp, Jennifer Aniston, the list goes on and on. What's less often is you find a comedy actor becoming a famous horror director. So let's talk about Jordan Peele's latest movie, Nope.
Turning to the latest from Jordan Peele. If you don't remember, I loved Get Out and was not a fan of Us. I was curious about Nope, and then after talking to a coworker, I was intrigued, so I decided to give it a shot. One thing you can say about Peele, his movies are vastly different from each other. Get Out was psychological, Us was more of a slasher, and Nope is all about spectacle. His first two are more subdued when it comes to visuals, but in this one, the visuals are larger than life, and I agree with Peele, this movie was made for the big screen. This is the part of the review where I usually say a little bit about the plot without giving too much away, but I don't really want to do that because the mystery is the best part of this one. From the trailers, we know it's an alien attack, somewhat, but there's so much going on that I really don't know where to begin to start talking about it. If I do, I know I'll have to start backtracking to explain something else, and this video would run on way too long. I'm not saying it's convoluted, because it's not. It just covers a whole lot of ground. So let's just go with the IMDb synopsis. Well, most of it, because I refuse to use the word resident. The people of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery. That should do it. As an aside, the setting for this movie is gorgeous. Another reason I don't want to talk about the plot too much is that the movie's at its most fun when you and the characters don't know what's happening. Everything they try, every attempt, every breakthrough is kind of exhilarating, and I think that's the best part of the movie. When you get answers, it's still really good, but I think it loses a bit of its spark. But there are still great and disturbing moments between that and the finale. When you find out what happens to those who are at the wrong place at the wrong time, it's horrifying to think about. Nope follows a pretty small group of characters, but the ones who matter are really good. My favorite, and I'm assuming most people's favorites, were the all-too-eager tech guy, Angel. If you ever need a wingman, this is your guy. He plays off the leads, Em and Otis Jr. so well, it's really a treat when they're all on screen together. He's a comic relief character, but he's capable and brave, and at no point does the character wander into buffoon territory like so many plucky sidekicks tend to end up. The thing about this movie is, the end happens, but it's not tied up in a neat little package. There's still a whole lot of unanswered questions, and that's by design. But they're the type of questions that have you looking forward to any follow-ups in the future, as opposed to just questions that you get mad once the credits roll. Season 8 of Game of Thrones is a perfect example. Nope does lose a bit of steam once the baddie makes its first major reveal, but it picks back up for a wild final act that makes up for it. While most of the movie is more of a mystery, you only get hints of something dashing in and out of clouds, but it's ready for its close-up by the end. The final confrontation is really something else, and outside of one character suddenly coming down with a fatal case of plot-induced stupidity, it's pretty awesome. It's unique, it's clever, it's jaw-dropping, and it's a lot of fun. For the longest time while watching this movie, the word in my head that kept popping up was cool. This is a cool movie. 8.5 Dr. Chainsaws.